Chloe, let's talk about your journey with confidence. Right now, you actually seem like you're in a really good place.
Yeah.
You actually seem really happy with where you are.
I think when I started college, it really started a new chapter for me. You know, I was realizing, I don't know, like I was just kind of paving the way for my own life. I was no longer just like defined by being on Dance Moms. I'm in, I was gonna say new relationship. 3 years later, it's not a new relationship. But I'm in a relationship with a woman, Brooklyn. We've been together for 3 years.
3 years.
That is a long time.
Y'all survived all the apocalypses.
Yeah. I feel like I really, really like have this newfound confidence. I'm so sure of myself, like I know who I am.
You should be proud of yourself, yeah.
Thank you.
When you were talking with me about having a girlfriend, I asked you if everyone was okay with it, you know? And you said, yeah, everyone's great. And then your mom told me that she had a difficult time with it. And that's something that you didn't tell me. Said she struggled with it, and it was a little bit of a rough time.
Yeah.
We didn't know anything about that.
I don't want to talk about that. I'm not going to talk about that. Christy, she don't want me. I'm not going to talk about that.
I think she was just really worried for me, like the judgment I would face. But at the end of the day, that's their issue, that's not mine.
Yep.
Chloe, something else you don't know, your mom wanted to send you a message.
Aww. I'm already crying, it hasn't even started playing.
Hi, Chloe. I would never, ever, ever, ever have you be on a Dance Moms reunion without a message from your mother. That little girl who was always so timid and kind, you're still the kindest person I know, but you're also the strongest person I know. Like when you announced to the world that you were with Brooklyn, that is just the most admirable thing in the world. And I'm so proud, and I'm very, 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 very excited for what the next chapter for you looks like. So I'm sending you all of my love, a pinky swear, a pinky promise, and a kiss, and all of the above. And don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Hey, that's our line, bitch.
All right, I love you, bye.
Chloe, is this a big deal to hear your mom say this?
Yeah. She knew what kind of world we live in. She's the kind of person to change herself to make the world like her. That's who she used to be. I think she's really grown into herself as a person now, but you know, it was more important to me to just be happy and be comfortable with who I am rather than like shoving all that down and regretting it way later on in life, you know?
I want to talk about the group dance. So I want to kind of bring something in that's going on now. This is going to be something that Abby has never done and would never even touch. It's about young kids, your age, being comfortable with who they are. And it's about transgender. You will all start the same beautiful girl. 3 of you will have different outfits underneath and be ripping off your dress to decide who are you? Are you male? Are you female? And the other 2 girls will be trying to put it back on you to try to get you to be what society wants you to be.
Yeah, that's intense. Woo. That is so intense.
Also, another big surprise. We are going to be collaborating with the Gay Men's Chorus and cast of It Gets Better, and they will be singing live during your performance.
The theme that Jeanette has come up with, I kind of feel that she'll end up being a great leader and taking us to victory.
Just focus. This dance is big this week because we have live singers, which is always difficult, and it's a strong story, and it's inspired by a transgender man named Jay and his story. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Yeah. How are you? Morning. Jay.
Hi. Wow, it's so nice to meet you all.
Girls, this is Jay.
Hi.
Hi. And this is Jason.
Hi, everybody.
That plays Jay. And this is Morton. He is the writer of the song that you were dancing to, Run, Run, Run.
So the dance that you're doing is the song that is part of my story from the It Gets Better project that the Gay Men's Chorus of Los Angeles does.
Have you all heard of the It Gets Better project. The project was created to protect LGBTQ youth, to know that people love you and will accept you for who you are. So I feel very, very fortunate to be part of it.
So tomorrow, when we do the performance, it's going to be 8 cast members. Yeah, so it's going to be awesome. It's going to be big at the end.
I'm honored to be here. First of all, I just want to appreciate all of you for doing my story. Like, I'm really moved by that. The fact that you're putting yourselves out there, and I'm just really inspired by you. You know, when I was, thank you. When I was your age, my name was Janet. Things were pretty cool until I was about 11, and then all of a sudden, everybody started wearing makeup and being interested in boys, and for me, my breasts were the thing that would freak me out. I mean, I would get all dressed up to go out, and I'd look in the mirror, and then I'd be like, that sucks, right? Because they'd be, they're there, and I can't get rid of them, right? All that kind of stuff just embarrassed me and didn't have me feel comfortable in my skin. And so all I could think of for myself was, how do I get out of this? So I lived as a woman until I was 33 or so. And then eventually, at the age of 34, I took my first shot of testosterone. And then I grew a beard in, and my voice dropped, and all those kind of things happened. Living that world was pretty hard. And that's why that was the most uncomfortable place to be. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I want you to get how powerful this is, right? I want you to get how important it is. By being a stand for other kids that are trans. So I just can't even tell you how much I appreciate that.
Watching Jay and seeing how emotional he was really moving. Although we didn't win last week, I believe that we do have a chance this week. We're coming back bigger, better, and stronger.
Holy smokes. Oh, hi. You guys look like a team, but you have a new name again.
Well, it's not a new name. It's my name.
Your name.
Yes.
Well, you didn't win with Candy Apples, so maybe now you'll win with BDA. That's it. That's what you need, a name change.
So what is it? What is your dance about?
It's about gays, straight, black, white, transgender, and some of the things that they go through. And we are going to be collaborating with the Gay Men's Chorus, singing live for us.
But is that allowed at a competition? Is that in the rules?
It can't be part of the routine.
It's just the music. We're just doing live, but they won't be on stage.
They're bringing the Gay Men's Chorus of LA on stage to sing while their students dance. This theme might really resonate with the judges.
I'm going.
I'm nervous for our girls.
Baby
Definitely look girly. Yes, you do.
So girly. I love it.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
Good to see you. Nice to see you.
Oh, thanks. Oh, look at your costumes. They're so
Are you
cute.
ready for this?
So this is the It Gets Better tour that's been traveling all over the US. Obviously, we're going to sing Run, Run, Run for you today, and it's going to be a big last chorus. So I guess we'll see you in there.
Let's do this.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Girls,
Can I get
let's
a group
do a
hug?
group hug. Come on, Moms, you can come in.
All right, girls, let's go.
There's been a lot of chaos this week with Kira and Kalani coming back. And the fact that the BDA will be performing the Gay Men's Chorus, I think will be hard for us to compete against that.
Next up is small group lyrical, number 502, Run, Run, Run.
It's
group dance is amazing. This is actually nationals material. I'm nervous.
The overall group, the judges had a tough one with this one.
The BDA group performance was competitive. It was good. It was powerful. The choreography was strong. It could go either way.
The second place scored 295 points. The overall group of the day.
I didn't think the girls were going to win this week. I really did after seeing both of the dances. But do I agree with the judges' decision? Absolutely.
It doesn't matter how many awards you win. It is about being a performer, being an artist. And you touched someone's life today. You touched many people's life today. And you told someone else's story. And that's amazing. And he was happy with it. He was moved. He was crushing my hand while you were dancing. So I'm beyond proud. And it's something that Abby never would have done.
Girls, the name of this routine is Don't Ask, Just Tell. This is 2013. Be proud of yourself. You want to win the war, don't you? Let's get ready. We all know about the military reference, don't ask, don't tell. But my take on that, I want everybody to tell. I want kids to be proud of who they are. I want everybody in this world to speak up and take a stand for themselves. So we're entitling this routine, Don't Ask, Just Tell.
What story does that dance tell you right there?
I think that Abby is showing her support to the gay community.
Gay? I never got that out of this.
Isn't it like don't ask, don't tell?
What did you do? Get on the floor. Give her the floor part so she can get up with you. No, I took the side aerial out. Do the cartwheel step back handspring. No chalet. 1, 2, step together, stand up. Yes?
The hip hop number this week is really hard. Mackenzie's struggling a little bit, but she looks adorable in it.
Why did you do the leg thing that you can't do? I changed it because you couldn't do it. You better shape up or ship out. Come on, everybody, let's go. Girls, let's go, let's go.
I hurt my...
You hurt your foot?
Where's Mackenzie? Group rehearsal is starting again. Mackenzie is not in the rehearsal, and I have to see what's going on. Kenz, I'm coming. What's wrong, honey?
I said just go home.
Okay, but honey, don't cry. Why are you crying?
I don't want to let her down.
Aw, honey, I know you don't. But you're not letting Miss Abby down. It'll let her down if you hurt it worse. And she understands that. So how about we get some ice on it? It's okay, you just need to rest it. Mackenzie actually hurt her foot 2 weeks ago. And she's been really, limping, and she's not doing well at all.
How's your foot, Mackenzie? What happened?
I'm so sad for Mackenzie because I think this dance, probably the best dance that she's ever done. And she really shines in the dance, so she's so brokenhearted.
Yes?
I just want to tell you, this is Mackenzie's probably most favorite dance. She hurt her foot doing a back tuck on Monday, but it's not even swollen.
I don't know what's really wrong with Mackenzie's foot. I kind of have to see how she's moving. Maybe it's all in her head. Maybe she just doesn't want to be in the group routine. Maybe she doesn't want to be the reason they don't win.
Do you want to see what she can do and then...
So she either needs to do it or she's out. I need to work on it without her.
Okay, got it. Miss Abby wants you to put your boots on, Kenz. Just go in and see what you can do, okay? Just try to do the dance, okay?
Why is she having Mackenzie do the dance if she's hurt?
Face, Mackenzie, face!
And I think Melissa said, no, she loves the dance.
I love point numbers, and that doesn't mean I can do them.
I don't know what's quite going on because like a second ago, Mackenzie was crying that her foot hurt, and now she's rehearsing with the group.
Watch your line. You're not in a window. You're right behind Maddie. Get in the window, Kendall. Be smarter.
So you guys, we're gonna have a little bridal shower for Melissa and take her dress shopping.
Wait a
because
minute.
She agreed.
Last time we mentioned a ring, we got a cease and desist. If we have a bridal shower, we might get full-on sued.
No, I think it's different now.
I'm sure.
Did all the divorces go through?
And I think she wants us to be a part of it now. Before, maybe she didn't. I don't know.
That's what we wanted to do last year with her, and she wouldn't let us. She kind of was like, back off. I think Melissa's in a better place with us now. She's letting some of her guards down, and it's actually opening up more.
Okay, girls, you have one chance. That's the way it works. You all got lucky. Remember that. Do you think you can do the group dance? Because if you can't, I need to take you out. No fooling around, no walking, no going to the mall, walking on cement. If she's okay to dance, she'll dance. If not, it's more work for you.
Do you think Kenzie can compete this weekend? What if she comes back with a boot?
Paige still had to do a hip-hop dance with the...
hip-hop with a boot on.
Remember?
Paige is
You
living
can. I
proof.
forgot about that. Touche. Well, the thing is with this hip-hop dance, you have to be able to move really quickly and with confidence.
Yeah, and she's got combat boots on. I'm not sure I recommend it, whether it's broken or not.
Absolutely.
Give it a rest.
Hey, but that's why we wore combat boots in ours, because Paige had the black boot on and it blended in.
Hello. Okay, let's go, let's go. This is the last day of rehearsal before competition. I need to get my girls ready to travel to Minnesota and go up against some of the best studios in the entire country. More facials! Come on, Nia! We're doing a hip-hop number, and that is well out of our comfort zone. So I need these girls to rise to the occasion and win. I just want to go over the storyline here. You're my soldiers, and it's called Don't Ask, Just Tell. And that's taken from the old slogan, don't ask, don't tell.
I really don't know how to explain something like that.
I don't think they really have a frame of reference.
I don't think the kids
wanna
really
get-
give a what the name of their dance is called. They just want to dance.
Sometimes I think with
I don't
the
think the
dances that
kids
they're
even-
doing, it helps to understand the characters in the dance to really
don't think
connect
this
that.
is a character,
but I would say,
though.
but this dance, I don't think that makes a difference.
Gay military.
So girls, don't ask, don't tell. Did anybody go home and talk to their mom about what that means? No? All right, I'm gonna get your moms down here.
Somewhere God is looking down going, I made the right choice by not letting that woman be a mother.
All of us downstairs?
I'm bringing my stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna bring my purse.
Head
too.
out.
When I talk to the kids about the title of the routine, I just see blank faces staring back at me. They have no idea what I'm talking about. And it's not my place to tell them. So I call the moms down because I want them to have a heart-to-heart with their kids and discuss some of this stuff. We live in a world where you should be free to love anybody you want. But just like the pyramid, I'm dismissing the girls, not the moms. Go ahead and go.
Thank you.
This is the age. They are better to be well-educated and confident and comfortable talking about things. That's for you to discuss at home, in your house. And I hope that you are respectful and open-minded. This is very much alive in the arts.
Nia loved working with Shangela.
Yes.
I mean, that's as good as it gets, you know.
Shangela is fabulous.
Absolutely. Nia didn't know Shangela was a man for the longest time.
Well, hi, everyone. My name is Shangela.
Did you explain what that is?
We had to. I had to
Right.
tell you, absolutely.
But I
it
think
was a great opportunity, thanks to you,
We
to
explained it
have
to
that
the children, and
conversation.
I explained it to Kelly. Abby keeps talking about acceptance and how we all need to be accepting. Well, I think Abby is the least accepting person, so maybe you ought to lead by example, Ab.
Is that what the dance is about, is having a voice and having strength and
Right.
power? I just...
Don't keep it a secret, because secrets are lies. Tell the world, and you'll feel that sense of freedom. So that's not the conversation I want to have with your daughters. I have enough trouble getting their legs straight and stretching their feet. That's a conversation that you all have to have with your daughters.
Look at this. I'm gonna wear this one. And on the other end. This is yours. No.
What are you guys doing?
We're just looking at costumes.
Yeah. So, do you know what this dance means?
Really, kind of.
Well, it's talking about gay people, okay? And you guys, especially being in the dance world, there's a lot of boys that dance that are gay. And you never want to treat them differently. I mean, you can't help who you fall in love with. So do you realize like what the don't ask, don't tell is? It's like if you're in the military and somebody asks you, you're not supposed to say whether you are or you aren't. What if you couldn't express how much you love dance? Wouldn't that make you feel bad? So like that's why everybody should be able to express how they feel about anything or anyone. I just want you guys to grow up knowing it's everybody's choice to love who you want to love. So you guys understand what this routine's about?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you guys okay with people being gay?
A lot of the gay people that I've met are a lot funnier and a lot more attractive.
I think some of the best people in the world to be friends with are gay people. Okay? And anytime you guys want to talk about who you like, you can always talk to Mommy and Daddy.
All right, I'm gonna be late for class.
All right, now listen. You walked in, you walked at least 50 feet in the hallway. If you can do that, you can dance. Your mother should have left you at home.
Abby won't excuse a dancer from dancing unless you have a doctor's excuse. Mackenzie had to hand her a doctor's excuse saying she can't dance for at least 72 hours.
Lo and behold, miraculously, appears the doctor's note. So you're gonna get yourself in the audience, you're gonna sit, and you're gonna put your leg up. If you keep it dangling down, it's gonna swell. Hey, if you can't do the number, then you can't run around this auditorium all day long. You're gonna sit, and you're gonna rest that foot so that you're better next week. Mackenzie?
Look what Miss Abby has for you.
Until you have a clean bill of health, your butt is in this chair. Get in it. Come on.
When Abby walks into that dressing room with the wheelchair and she's heading over to Mackenzie, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. You are not bringing a wheelchair for Mackenzie.
Now, I don't want your arms sore. That's just a seat for you so that you're not standing.
Earlier in the week, Melissa said that Mackenzie didn't want to do the dance because she thought it was too hard. So why can't you just say she doesn't want to do the dance? Maybe Mackenzie was intimidated by the hip-hop dance. Maybe she didn't want to just step up and say, it's too hard for me. And so maybe the ankle injury wasn't quite as bad as it was, but it was an out.
She's been on it all day. Melissa, Mackenzie was running around here doing cartwheels. She was using her wheelchair as a prop.
I was yelling at her all day.
You said earlier in the week Mackenzie thought the dance was too hard.
Mackenzie loved this dance, Christy. She told me she cried when she got home because she loved this dance so much. She's hurt. She's not lying. My child is not lying. I promise you.
Earlier today, when Abby wasn't in the room, we saw Mackenzie doing cartwheels. I think she just doesn't want to be in the group dance, and Melissa's covering for her.
And you have to see our point that we're saying.
I do, but my daughter is hurt.
She was completely running around here that entire time.
No,
She
the
said
doctor
Kate
did not
was
say
doing
for her
stuff.
not to walk, not to dance for 72 hours.
She's not supposed to walk on her foot.
You probably shouldn't be doing cartwheels either.
My God, I didn't make her do it. Sake.
I don't want you to think I'm picking on Mackenzie.
Whatever. I already told you. I don't need to explain.
What about you, Mackenzie? How's the foot?
She just told me it felt a little better.
It did feel a little better?
She's resting a little bit, but it's...
Resting? What are you resting from? All the cartwheels you were doing? Come on. My eyes and ears are everywhere. Did Mackenzie really think that she was gonna do cartwheels and I wouldn't know about it? Mackenzie, if you're faking that injury, there's going to be huge repercussions.
She was hopping.
Oh, Melissa.
She was. I was watching her, Cal.
Melissa, don't lie for your kids.
I'm not.
You lie enough yourself as it is.
What do you mean?
Without lying for her.
I was watching her.
I think Melissa is covering for Mackenzie. They both need to just fess up and get their punishment over with already.
I told her to sit down 100 times. She said, I'm not on my foot, Mom.
Melissa, did your mom and dad take 100 times to tell you the same thing?
Never.
But you're letting her run you. Well, if you can do cartwheels and you can do this and you can do that, you can do the dance for how long?
I wasn't on my foot.
You weren't on your foot. I don't want to be lied to. You skipped down the hallway, you walked down the hallway. People heard you say it didn't hurt anymore. Let's all learn this lesson. You're injured, you're staying home. I need that like a hole in the head. I need to get to the bottom of this foot thing. Mackenzie and Melissa, their stories just aren't adding up. There's one way to find out what's really going on. Interrogation tactics. Brooke, I want you to line everybody up right here, facing that way. Come on, let's go. Maddie.
Yes, ma'am.
Did Mackenzie go to the hospital when she left dance class?
Yes, ma'am.
Nina.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you witness Mackenzie doing cartwheels in here?
I didn't see her do a cartwheel.
Don't you lie to me.
I just saw her walk.
You saw her walk. Did she limp?
Yeah.
She doesn't have a broken foot. It's a sprained ankle. You can walk on a sprained ankle.
Did anybody else witness Mackenzie out of the chair doing a trick or upside down? Finally, the truth comes out. I knew these kids would crack under pressure. Mackenzie, I'm not very happy. You're playing around and making a joke of it. I don't want a wounded soldier. Paige was in a cast for weeks. Want to get better and you want to be okay for Monday? You stay off it. Soldier, you save those tears for the pillow. We don't have time for tears. Do we all know what we're doing? Legs straight, feet pointed, shoulders down, timing, facial expressions. Before I deploy my troops, they need to get this choreography down pat. Windows, Chloe. This thing with Chloe has gone on long enough. Now, she hasn't been on the pyramid since her suspension. I want to talk to Chloe. I want to make sure she knows where she stands with me. Come here. I'm going to be watching you during this number. Yes? And this whole thing is about don't ask, just tell. You need to start speaking up for yourself. Yes? I've had issues with your mother in the past. My issue with you is that you don't speak up and tell your mother. That's not right. We should not be doing that. That's against my contract. You need to speak up. Understand? That's why I'm disappointed in you. And if you walk into that studio and you can't look every instructor, including myself, in the eye because you have some secret that's going on and your mother says, don't say anything about that, that's a lie. Understand?
Chloe and I have made a commitment to this team. Chloe is a national title winner. I have signed Abby's contracts. Like, we are clearly here. Let's move forward. Put her back on the pyramid, let the kid dance, and let's move on.
Soldiers, are you ready? Yes, ma'am. The last time you did a hip-hop dance, it was embarrassing. This time, it's not gonna be embarrassing. This is it. My troops are ready to go into battle. This hip-hop number is ready to step on stage. And I need the ALDC Army victorious. This is war.
All right, here we go in the junior small group division. This is entry number 84 with Don't Ask, Just Tell.
They were delightful to watch. They were not the least bit embarrassed, intimidated, awkward on stage. I mean, was it perfect? No, I think everyone made a mistake. Was it seamless? Was it flawless? Nope, 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 nope. It wasn't any of those things, but it sure was entertaining.
You great! Oh, did you have fun? Was it fun?
Looked like you had fun.
Get up, let's go, line up. Come on, let's go. Let's line up, line up, line up, let's go. I don't know why everybody's so happy and cheerful. I saw a ton of mistakes out there, and this is my army. If you mess up, there will be consequences. Face me. Now, Private Nia, what mistake did you make?
I accidentally twisted the wrong way.
So, what do we do for that mistake?
I don't know, you're the dance teacher.
20 push-ups. Next, Kendall, what mistake did you make?
I needed to work more on my face and my spacing.
You were chosen and you were put in that spot next to Maddie. You get on stage and you choke. Drop and give me 20. Maddie, what did you do wrong in the dance?
I accidentally, I was skipping up like that.
Drop, give me 20. Tell me what you did wrong.
I used my hand wrong.
Drop and give me 20. Paige. Drop and give me 20. MIA, missing in action. You just should have marched off the stage. Drop and give me 20. Let's go. Come on. Soldiers, stand up straight. Could it have been sharper?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Tighter?
Yes, ma'am.
More energy?
Yes, ma'am.
Soldiers, about face. And march. Left, left, out that door, out that door. I don't want to see you again.
We're going to be acknowledging our top 10 highest scoring routines. Starting off in 10th place, points is act number 78, Mad World. In 9th place is act number 72, Bring On the Men. 8th place is act number 83, Hero. In 7th place, with a score of 274.2 points, is act number 84, Don't Ask, Just Tell.
What was that?
We finished in 7th, and I thought that was pretty good because I didn't think we would be in the top 10.
Very well done. 7th place.
Abby Lee Dance Company.
Congratulations. 6th place.
Abby's probably not going to be happy about 7th place for this group dance. I don't know what she's going to make them do. Maybe boot camp again this week. No, I don't want it. I got to look back here.
Oh my God, I have bullets.
Oh, the kids are still. I'm like, where are their costumes?
Just keeping the ones that I have
Good
left
job,
over.
girls! Hey, you did hip hop and you made the top 10.
You made the top 10.
Happy.
Really proud of you. You should be really proud of yourself. Oh, she surrendered.
It's not funny. I'm surrendering. Yeah. I'm waving the white flag because I surrender. I give up. I am sick and tired of fighting with these miserable women to get their kids to the next level. What place? 7th? Maddie, 2nd? I thought you were great. I thought you were wonderful. I thought the kid was sloppy and a mess. Kendall, outstanding being in 4th overall. Maddie, she's chomping at your heels. Figure out if you want more. And what about you? 2nd place? Just think if you worked this much harder. Chloe, I thought you looked good. You just shake your head and spot down to the ground from time to time.
And you will work on that.
Yes.
You guys should have turned around in that line and attacked those judges.
Personally, I don't know what Abby's so upset about. I mean, it's a hip hop number, and hip hop is not exactly our forte. So, a little piece of advice, Abby, if you want the girls to win, how about giving them choreography and a routine that they're good at?
Soldiers, you are discharged. Go, out. I don't want to see you. Remember at the pyramid how I sent the girls out because I wanted to talk to all of you? You don't like me yelling at your kids? There was not one thing that I said that they didn't need to hear. Melissa, that kid should have won. She should have been 10 points above. You need to sit down with that kid and you need to figure out what we're doing, because she could have just won that whole entire thing. She is throwing her talent away. And if she's in pain and she physically cannot do it, Kelly, it's time to not be dancing anymore. 7th overall high score? That doesn't sound like an overall high score to me. We went from 2nd all the way down to 7th. That's abysmal. There is something broken in the ALDC, and I need to fix it and fix it quick. I will see you Monday, and I'll tell you what. The kids need to be in class, ready to go at 5:30.
Well, the group piece this week is very near and dear to my heart. It's contemporary, and it's called Q.
Just the letter Q?
Just the letter Q. I also have a tribe, right, of artists and young teenagers who are right now in a very difficult place in their lives. They're transgender, and they are ostracized, but they're human. This week, I'm utilizing their fight to inspire our fight. Someone will be playing a transgender. So let's get to work. Mothers, thank you very much. Go have a drink, have a chicken wing, have something, scram. Okay, so girls, listen up. This is the group number. This is a very personal story to me, to my tribe, my artists, my young transgender dreamers, and we are going to fight through this idea that no one hears their struggle, okay? This whole piece is about the transgender youth community and what they face and the struggles that they are in when they are transitioning. This piece is just a place for us to have the conversation. Why is a unisex bathroom so difficult to understand that one needs? I've thought about it very long and hard. Minis and Macy, you guys will not be in the group piece, only because I don't have very much time, and this is a very serious subject matter, okay? And I need you three to squirrel on out of here. Okay, so let's go to work. Okay, you're in the middle. I'm assuming that this will be the girl door, that will be the boy door.
Such a waste of time. I don't even know why we need to be out here, to be honest with you.
We can make this the girl door because it's red and it's prettier.
So she's saying she said it was a very serious matter? Yes or no? Is that what Miss Lorianne said?
Please do come here.
Okay. Okay. No, Ellie, no, stop. You need to stop.
So now, come out.
Miss Gibson.
Yes.
Can I steal a moment of your time, please? Really quickly. So, I didn't leave my career of 25 years, okay, and come out here, leave my 2 teenage sons for her not to be dancing. Now, this subject matter, I understand that you said was very serious. Just because she's 9 years old does
That's not
mean...
where I'm coming from.
Okay, but
that's not where I'm coming from. What I need you all to do is let me do my job, right? I have chosen this week to utilize these particular dancers in the room. She's definitely not going to be sitting around, and I can definitely address that.
So we have like 20 minutes. Can I break this up, and can I please have you go back in there? Like, thank you so much. Like,
Let me finish doing what I'm doing.
Thank you.
You wouldn't care.
No, we have 20 minutes to work on the group, for crying out loud.
Lord God, the mothers, they're gonna eat me alive. I'm a Salisbury steak in a lion's cage.
I did not give up my career, so I go ahead and sit on a bench. Thank you very much.
She can dance, just not in this number. Obviously, Lorianne doesn't want her in it. Lorianne made her decision, but yet Yolanda can't take no for an answer. I mean, come on. We have a new teacher, an A-list teacher, and you're wasting her time. We can't have that. We have to go to Fresno, and we have to win. We cannot let anything get in our way.
Ladies, woo, what? Now, same line. Cameron is playing the lead character, and she's got to play a male boy with a female inside, and that's what the group dance is about. A young boy who's searching to fulfill himself as a female because this is really his truth. I'm a female in a foreign body, and the girls do finally accept him and welcome him into the female bathroom.
Cameron has the lead.
This is Cameron's first lead, really.
Yeah, she gets a lead. That's great. Under Abby, Cameron would never have this lead role. It is so nice that the slate was wiped clean this week with Miss Gibson, and Cameron has an opportunity to shine. And she's really stepping her game up this week and showing Miss Gibson that she is ready to take on this lead role.
Wait, look at the girls' door. 1, 2, 5, 6, and 8. 1, 2. Plie more, okay?
Honestly, as I'm sitting here watching this rehearsal, I'm thinking to myself, a year ago when we first came on this team, Eliana literally was dancing more than she is now. She was in group pieces, she had solos, she had duets. So yeah, I am very frustrated now. I feel like she is going backwards. I want her to be challenged.
Ellie, you know that this was really important for your friend. Do you need to let Miss Gibson know that you understand it?
I don't. Eliana has a very close friend back home who is a gender nonconformist, and he's a little boy who is really speaking up to raise an awareness to children who say, why do we have to abide by social rules? And I feel that Eliana is in a perfect place to be able to say, I can teach you a lesson because I have experienced the bullying. I was there for my friend, and I know what it's like when you start to question who you are. I don't feel right doing it.
Okay, I tried. I think you're gonna have regrets, and I think your friend is really gonna be disappointed.
Okay, fine, I'll do it. Tell me what to say.
Just say I'm really upset. This really meant a lot to me, and just say thank you so much for your time.
Okay, girls, so listen up. Hi, baby. Yes, you can. Keep shushing, girls.
Sorry.
No. Well, no, don't cry. Take a deep breath. Ooh. Okay, now tell me what you want to say. What's going on?
How much is these meant to me? Because I was always that one person standing behind my friend.
So what are you asking me? You want me to put you in the piece?
I'm still fine with dancing or not. I just kind of wanted to tell you how much.
Okay, baby. Okay, come here. Let me borrow you for 1 second. Megan, can you just come in? Could you guys just give me 2 seconds? And Gia, can I talk to you two girls for a second?
So is Ellie in there pleading her case that she wants to dance and so she'll be put in now?
She's not really pleading her case. This is very real for her, and she walked a lot of times with her friend who suffered a lot of bullying.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hi. Are you headed out?
Yes, I have to dash. I have a video, Swirling the Swirls, but it was on my schedule before Ashley called me.
Are you putting any little ones in the dance?
Your daughter had a really good conversation with me, so Ellie will be in the piece.
Next time, I'll have Lily screaming in the corner.
Okay, A, she was not crying.
And I heard Ellie say to you, Mom, just tell me exactly what to say. She said, Mom, just tell me exactly what to say. That is a quote.
That is absolutely, you know what? This is her real story.
You're a liar. She is a liar. That's why I am so upset.
You're lying.
What are you talking about? You are insane. You are literally insane.
Did you or did you not hear your daughter say, just tell me what to say?
No, this is her real story.
You're a liar.
This is her real
Lying
story.
through her teeth.
Lorianne, this was not to get in the dance. This was actually to bring closure to what she was feeling.
But do you hear how cuckoo for Cocoa Pebble Pops you sound? They're saying that she said to you, Mom, just tell me what to say. That is not fly.
Lorianne, I know you have to go, so thank you for coming, and I apologize for us.
Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, girls. Tomorrow. Stay in the fight.
All right. Oh my God.
Well, that was a pretty low move.
You're a big liar.
Really?
Such a liar. No one believes you.
Interesting. I don't believe you, and you
You
have a
don't,
doctorate.
but everybody else does.
That's scary. I feel so sorry for your patients.
I'm not really worried about your
But I'm telling you what
assessment of
happened
me. And I don't deal with dissociative
identity disorder in my practice.
Oh, wow. Oh, you just got diagnosed.
You're just a bitch.
At least I'm only one bitch. You're like 3 bitches, all your different personalities.
Wow, wow.
With all your personalities, I gotta call you like bitch 1, 2, 3.
Will the real one please stand up?
I can't take this anymore. I am tired of being mocked. This is supposed to be a team. I feel like I'm all alone. I just want my child to dance, and I want some support from people who are supposed to be teammates. I don't want to be here anymore.
See, you're over there by yourself. Those 2 are over there. And they've completely shut you out because their moms know how to exclude you.
Mom?
They're bullying you.
Mom.
You know, she has feelings.
Mom,
she has feelings.
stop. You
She
did
has
nothing
feelings.
wrong.
She has
Stop.
feelings.
They're not bullying me.
She has feelings.
They're not doing anything wrong.
Really?
Please ignore her. I don't know what
I wasn't bullying.
She wasn't bullying.
I wasn't bullying.
What is she?
They're excluding you.
I'm not. What are they doing? What are they doing?
They're always excluding you.
They're
No,
not.
they're always excluding you, and you should know how it feels.
I'll sit in her chair. I don't care.
Oh, well, she's leaving.
Wait, she's leaving?
She's yelling in my face saying that I was bullying.
Yolanda, I swear I'm gonna kill somebody. I wanna go out there too, but I'm gonna watch the kids.
You called me a bitch. I called you three. Hey. Call the police. Seriously. Call the police. You're calling the police right now. Stay away from me. You do it. You do it.
She just attacked me. She literally went into my neck. You are going to jail.
No way.
Revel in it.
For me, on my watch, I want y'all to know, this is not cool.
Yeah.
Drama and fighting and passion, all these things are part of it. But you know what I'm saying. We have to still win through it all. This group of women, they have no respect, no understanding of true authority. This tribe, this team, it's almost like it's infested. It's sick. And we need to transition out of this into what it could be. They need to identify and see someone that's living and breathing this fight. Guys, this is Rocco, my dear friend. You wanna go ahead and just give them a little inspiration?
I'm transgender, so I always felt like I should be a boy, and it wasn't until later in life that I got to self-actualize in that way. And it's really an honor to get to see you guys doing this, and like that you are doing it. And I think to have this kind of struggle put into dance it's a beautiful moment. Do you guys have questions?
When did you decide to make your transition?
The year 2000, I was 20, so there wasn't anything that existed, so I kind of fumbled around in the dark to figure it out. Imagine what it must be like to be trapped like in this shell that doesn't accurately represent you, and what that struggle is, particularly being a dancer. You're in your body. You embody your body. You feel good in your body. You feel powerful and confident, and imagine what that must feel like to not feel aligned with your body in this way and not connected.
Where do kids go if they need places to talk?
I'd recommend the Trevor Project.
Yeah,
And
Trevor
the Trevor
Project
Project is specifically around bullying for LGBT youth.
Yeah.
For trans and queer youth, suicide rates are higher. They are at greater risk of being violently attacked. Like, it's life or death. But generations younger than us are more accepting, are more, they embrace difference.
Yeah.
And I think it's up to your generation to really continue to teach that. And no one chooses to be trans, and no one chooses to be gay or lesbian or bisexual. You choose to live openly and authentically.
It's amazing. We are dancing for Rocco this week, and we're dancing for a win. Let's give Rocco a hug.
I'm so glad that Lorianne brought Rocco in to talk to our girls. He's so brave and so inspiring, and I think that's just what they need right now. With all of this drama and the fighting and the choking and everything that has been going on, these girls really needed to hear this week. Competition's tomorrow, and Fresno's always crazy. We know people come out of the woodwork to try to beat our kids, so I really hope that this can help the girls to come out on top.
Here we go, ladies. We're dancing for transgender youth who do not have the opportunity sometimes to speak up with what they're going through, right? So let's be inspired by the real community that we're representing. These are real people with real questions for their entire life, yeah? All right, we've got to walk. We need a win, the zone, the tribe, the LGBTQ. On 3, 1, 2, 3, the tribe! Woo!
Oh, is there no turn in that one?
This generation is going to be the generation that is going to change the world. As far as transgender issues, equality, I already see it in Bryn. The way she talks and the way she accepts things that I had never heard of till I was 30, I guarantee you that they're going to be the ones that'll get this message across. Like, it needs to be amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Q.
They killed it. How do you guys feel?
I loved it.
They each played their character.
All looked good. Every single kid looked good doing that.
In our teen advanced groups,
This is one old pressure cooker, honey, and I feel like Betty Crocker.
in second place, we have entry number 43, Q.
They didn't win. At first, I was excited with Lorianne. I felt like she built everybody up. I felt like her presence was very positive, but it's really not been having the intended results, and I'm actually starting to really miss Abby. I don't know if things would have been different if Eliana could have actually danced.
Well, you know what? I can tell you, look at the dance and know we didn't rise to the occasion of what it could have been. You all saw the sloppies. Don't try to act like you didn't. If we were full out and amazing, they would have had to give him first. Second is we see it. Now we have to go and make it amazing.
Yes. Yeah.
Speak to me like big girls.
Yes. Yes.
Imagine if we put our stamina together, if we don't let what happens with the parents affect us. Imagine if you just focus on what we're trying to do, right? I understand that I'm bringing something different. I understand that the judges are used to looking at the same thing the same way every week, and what I'm trying to do is take dance competition higher. However, we lost because of the mothers, not because of me. Their fighting just permeated the atmosphere and really affected the entire tribe, and really cost us first place. Do you know what I do feel? And that I do know that what happened between Stacy and Yolanda had a very heavy effect on me. That was definitely something I didn't expect that I would have to deal with. I'm here to deliver #1 A-list superstars. That means something to me. With Abby not being here, abandoning you guys, I just need to know what's at stake for me, because I don't want to waste my time. I just want all of us to be accountable for that. Not me, y'all. I need a very grown woman commitment from Stacy and Yolanda that we are, and I need you to acknowledge each other as well, that we are done.
I tried. I apologized and I really meant it.
I'm past it, and we keep having to rehash, and I just want to move forward.
As a result of what happened between Stacy and Yolanda, I was really perplexed and questioning if I wanted to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I personally wouldn't want to have what happened between Stacy and myself to affect this entire team. Honestly, I would rather leave respectfully than to have this continue where it's going to affect having you leave.
Well, we're not even talking about that anymore because apparently you guys put it to bed.
Yolanda, you want to be a part of this, and then you say that it makes us look bad, it makes you look bad. Stop having everybody feel sorry for you.
It's because of all of this. Now it's just everybody's come down on you.
Yeah, because you said stupid. Oh my God, everybody's come down on me.
Y'all are killing me. You guys pissed me off this week. This is why I'm an emotional wreck. I want to stay committed to the process, but right now, There's too much division, too much separation, too much unanswered questions. I don't know whether or not I continue with this team and with these mothers.
Chug, 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 and you're moving forward a little bit, but more hips, big. Go. Nia is doing a character piece entitled La Quifa. It's sassy, it's snap, and hip, and head pop. Go. See how you're gonna fall when you finish? I don't wanna see that. Do it again. Push! Staggering again, come on. Nia is African-American, and I'm trying to teach her different ethnic dances, and I'm trying to train her so that when she is in New York or LA and the casting call says ethnic, she can do all of the dances correctly. Your abdominal muscles, engage them. Now march in your own circle, nose up in the air, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna swing this down 5 and fan kick big, 4 starch flex 7 and 8. Good. Before I start another solo, and before I start yelling about your feet and your legs being sloppy, this is the difference between winning an overall. This is the difference between winning a title. Right here, the technique. Explain that word to me. We use it all the time. What does technique mean?
I think it means that you, I really don't know.
You really don't know. And how many times have you heard it in dance?
1,000 times.
1,000 times. If you were reading a book and they used a word 1,000 times and you didn't understand it, wouldn't you go look up the word?
Yeah. Abby pushes me really hard, but I don't mind because it makes me a better dancer.
I have costume. All right, Nia, you're gonna put this on first, sweetie. The costume is darling. It's really like a satire on the drag queen image. And it's over the top, and it's fun, 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 and it's right up Nia's alley. Then put the pants and the crop top and everything else on after that.
I loved my costume for Laquifa. I thought it was amazing.
Chloe, this is you. Again, it's not what I drew. I should have sent the fabric. Hello, sorry. Hi.
Hi. I arrived just in time for costumes, and it's always interesting to see what Abby will pull out of her bag of tricks.
Girls, Brooke. Oh, we're not too bad.
Oh my gosh, you're a lot bigger than we think.
Okay, I know it's
Wait. You know what?
Was it hard to get in? Why is my daughter the only one dressed in animal print? Is this a joke?
Can you walk down there, sweetie, and let me see you?
All the other girls get feminine, beautiful, whimsical costumes that aren't typecasting them.
And you know what? I want her in an afro. Do you have one from when we did My Hair Looks Fierce? I was like, let me just pull out my purse. No, I don't have an afro. If not, Penn Shopping Center.
I just changed purses. Are you kidding me? Oh, I don't have an afro. That's not the Black experience that we know. And there's nothing wrong with Laquifa, the Laquifas of the world, but that's not Nia's experience. It is not my experience. My name is Holly. I'm as far away from Laquifa as you can get. That is not who I am, and that is not who Nia is.
Turn around. Holly wants her daughter to be like every other little girl. Nia has an advantage over everybody else. She can play many different ethnicities, and it's my job to make her capitalize those opportunities. Different is good. She has what it takes, and yet her mom wants her to be like Paige and Maddie and Chloe. This is show business. When they're looking for somebody different, they're gonna love Nia.
I can't take all the late nights.
I never drink, but after having to buy an afro and seeing that leopard costume, I've about had it. What I took objection to was just about the whole Laquifa number. I never have denied my Black heritage. Very proud of it, but it has to, I don't want to be a stereotypical from the 70s wearing an afro. We're in the 21st century.
I think Holly's being a little overdramatic. Her daughter's wearing an afro wig. What's the big deal?
She's gonna have him picking cotton, might as well, or a scarf on her head and being Aunt Jemima. I don't want that.
Did you just say picking cotton?
Well, that's what it's like.
Oh.
It's the same type of thing. Swing a little swing chariot and just let's pick some cotton or something. We have worked so hard to get beyond that. For me, it's very political. Politics is all about who has the power and who has the control. I don't have the power to choose Nia's music. Abby gets to choose that. And Abby has the control and the power in depicting how she wants Nia portrayed. So I'm really frustrated. I'm at the end of my rope. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hang in there much longer. Women at the wig shop thought I was crazy. Getting an afro for a 10-year-old girl.
Oh, you ended up getting one?
I found one.
Is it blonde?
That would have been good. There are lots of wigs I would like to choose from for Nia. I would never select an afro wig. I would like for Nia to be beautiful and not stereotyped as someone with an afro from the 70s.
Getting sleep on a bus with a bunch of kids just doesn't work.
All right, my thing's all. Look at my sewing. Look, it's like all. It's because I'm rushed.
Look, this actually says for the style, 70s party afro. Should have seen a woman at the store. Is that for you? It's offensive that Abby asked me to go out and buy an afro wig. Why is she asking me? I think it's very stereotypical.
Why she's always depicting this Afro-American looking thing that...
I know.
Yeah.
And Nia's more
and
than
why,
that.
why the wig?
Nia's solos have appeared to be going in a particular direction. The solo that she's now doing, she's got an afro wig on, and she's portraying Laquifa, somebody, and I feel bad. There's so many many cute things that she could do, you know?
I know.
It's almost starting to be not politically correct. Holly is a little hysterical over this, I think. I think that this is starting to really play and wear on Holly. Don't you let that affect you, because you know what? You are gonna go out and just smash it.
Right, see?
See, you're gonna kill it. You could be one of my dancers.
I think Nia does get typed with her numbers, but everybody does. Brooke has done an acrobatic routine since she was 6 years old. She's never been given anything else. And there's many other things Brooke could do. Like, Brooke could do a lyrical number, but Abby just doesn't give it to her because she's typed as an acro.
I felt I was put in an awful situation. I don't want to pull her from a dance. She's worked hard. She deserves to be in that dance. At the same time, I don't feel comfortable with her being on stage dressed that way.
Nia is doing a character piece entitled La Quifa. I need Nia to know the ethnic dances. Those dances come from a heritage, and they have to be done correctly.
They call me La Quifa.
Gotcha. Thank you.
I'm really apprehensive about this dance. I don't like the song, I don't like the costume, I don't like the theme. Come on, it's called La Quifa.
For the postmodern hip hop. Baby, they call me La Quifa for the postmodern hip hop. La Quifa, what? La Quifa, what? La Quifa, what? La Quifa, what? I said 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 what? Baby, they call me.
Very disappointed. I came to see a dance and I saw my daughter walking across the stage. Beautifully, it was entertaining, but it was not dancing. Can I talk to you for a moment?
Sure.
Abby, outside?
Sure.
I have held my tongue long enough, and I'm tired of this. It is time for me to be direct and have a heart-to-heart with Abby now. It's still really unnerving for me that she's wearing a wig. It's 2011, and she's wearing a 70s Afro wig. It's the whole idea of it's an Afro. It just seems so stereotypical.
It is stereotypical, absolutely.
But just like she's the token black kid.
I wouldn't use the word token, I would use the word affluent and special, and
it doesn't come across that way.
Asmaret is not going to school for 4 years for free on the Martin Luther King Scholarship because she's white. If I send her to an audition, it's gonna be an ethnic call. Nobody else is gonna get to go but her. When they wanna hire an African-American kid, they hire an African-American kid.
But when I'm thinking of, I'm looking at Nia, all of her routines, it seems, is like a jungle theme. There's a Satan theme. It's like there's a little undertone or nuance that is like a little bit of a negativity that I would just like something that's a little bit more celebratory.
Well, then you pick the music and you hire the choreographer and she can do the number.
Abby, we don't have to go there. All I'm trying to do...
You're going there.
No, I'm not.
We don't have a problem. What I'm
Abby.
giving her works for her movements, for what she does well. She doesn't have good feet. She doesn't have great turnout. She doesn't straighten her knee. She's sway back. I'm telling you very nicely, pick the music, pick the choreographer.
Abby, come on, let's
Nobody,
not go there.
but not one kid pays me 30 grand a year. And if you do, I will be a lot nicer and I'll sit down and we can have a big conference about it.
Well, you know what?
But for $250 a month, go somewhere else. That's the way it
First
is.
of all, I don't pay $250 a month. That's the first
To me,
thing.
you do.
No, I don't. Look how I dress, look where I live, look what I pay. I pay, what, almost $100,000 a year in private school tuition? And you're telling me I can't afford you?
I did not say that. I
Pretty much
said,
you did.
no, I did not.
And you have my kid dressed up in an afro? Let's not go there.
I did not say that.
I
I
said
said
my
that if
husband is.
every
We
customer
have a lot
paid
of
me
capital.
$30,000 a year,
Okay.
that I would be glad to sit
Think
down and have a
closely
conference with you.
think closely about your words.
Holly comes from a world of books. She doesn't come from my world. I am trying to give her daughter more opportunities. Nia could go in for any ethnic role and nail it. but she needs to have the dance background. And Holly keeps fighting it on me. And I'm telling you this with all sincerity. There's a lot of teachers out there. If you're not happy, look through the yellow pages.
I am fed up of Abby. Abby needs to learn that my daughter's a dancer first. She's not an ethnicity first.
Right, left, wow, down, right. All right, come on, girls, gather around. In order to get the kids revved up about the number and excited, and in order for them to feel what I wanted them to feel, we brought a special guest in. Girls, I have a big surprise for you. I have a visitor coming to see us, and she knows everything about working that stage. Let's all welcome Laquifa.
And she was like, Laquifa, what? Laquifa, what?
I was speechless. It was quite a moment, and it was quite an entrance.
I've never seen a drag queen before.
I really wanted Holly and Nia to see Shangela perform because I want that kid to embrace her ethnicity. She can get cast in things that the other kids can't. I wouldn't even send them in for those roles. But Nia is a black diva, and I wanted her to see Shangela, who is the black diva.
Well, hi, everyone. My name is Shangela. Today, Miss Abby invited me in here to tell you guys a little bit about performance art, about being sickening, and about really working it when you're out there, right?
Our kids are fascinated with Laquifa. It could be Santa Claus that walked in that door, and I don't think she would have got, or he would have gotten a better reaction than Laquifa.
Maybe I can teach you guys the death drop.
Yeah, listen.
The death drop really is safe. You're not falling on your back. But okay, so here we go. My palms, dun, 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 dun. My palms, just like that. And that's the move, okay?
At least Shangela's not wearing an afro. And I am happy that Nia's finally getting some special attention from Abby. She really deserves it.
So Nia, on the ending, we're gonna put that trick in there, okay? And let me tell you something. The crowd is going to go wild. So we're gonna come up, you're gonna do your hip, 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 and then wipe, and then death drop, pow. Yes, now, instead of falling, just here first, and then laying, try just releasing and going straight back, okay? They're gonna say, oh my Lord, what did she do? You feel good? You ready? I know you're ready.
I'm like, oh my gosh. To be honest with you, my stomach is in knots. I have a lump in my throat. I'm not sure Nia can pull that off.
Well, we need to remember what Laquifa taught us. And it goes the same for a sassy number as well as a pretty number. You still have to own it.
The stakes are really high. We have to do well in Hollywood. We have one more week until the national conclusion in Lake Tahoe.
Come on, girls. Do you believe in pumps? 'Cause I got something to sing about. And it goes something like this. My pumps get me into it. My pumps lift me up. My pumps take me up so I can never get enough.
So I'm watching the group number. I'm worried really from the start of the performance, is Nia gonna be able to pull out the death drop?
5 inch, you, Lord Jesus, I am home. You can't bring me down, 'cause I've got the shoes. You can't bring me down. Take away my blues. Pumps, 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 pumps. My pumps. Pumps. My pumps. Pump, pumps, pumps, pumps. My pumps.
Nia nailed the death drop, and I thought that my pumps were super fabulous.
That's what I was worried about. Will she nail it? And she did. I heard gasp in the audience. The judges were like, wow. If you're not prepared for it, it's a shocker.
Moving along to your top 3 scoring junior Oscar small groups. In 3rd place, from Abbey Lee Dance Company in the genre of open voice act number 15,
My Pumps gets third. Third? Unacceptable. The Abbey Lee Dance Company does not place third in an overall national competition. No way, no shape, no how, not gonna happen. And I really wanted a big win here so that we would walk in with our heads held high like we were on top of the world. And now that didn't happen. Now, you can all see that Leslie is here and her daughter Peyton. You were brought on because I had an idea, a concept, a piece that I want to do. And I needed somebody to be my lead. We are going to do our version of Kinky Boots. This is a tribute to the Broadway show, Kinky Boots.
Isn't Kinky Boots about drag queens?
Yes, it is.
Well, drag queens? I think this number would have done well in LA, in New York City, in Rockville, Maryland. Just, I don't know.
The group routine, everybody's in it, and it's called Lift You Up. It is about confidence. It's about showbiz, it's about performing, and it's about strutting on that stage with confidence. Okay, moms, out you go. Girls, spread apart, let's warm up. Good work, Peyton.
If you think a lyrical dance beats this dance this week, is she gonna blame Peyton and me?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yep. I think it's good that she spreads the wealth and gives other kids an opportunity to be featured. But I think on the flip side, we have to be cautious that that's an enormous responsibility, because as soon as that happens, when someone doesn't win as a featured role, she goes to the excuse, well, we always win when Maddie has a featured role. Over the last few weeks, she's been very complimentary towards Chloe.
But I think Chloe has come a long way in her dancing in the last 2 months.
I just think she sees all the potential in Chloe.
I think her emotional execution's really good, too.
I would imagine that's why.
Great to see you again. Hi, ladies. Wait, how are you? Good. I invited Lola and Blade to come to the studio. I want my girls to see that people are different and that they have to have confidence. Let me introduce you to Miss Lola and Blade. We are going to competition this weekend. This is a tribute to the Broadway show, Kinky Boots. We have won 10 times in a row. We are at the perfect 10. Yes. It's a new competition. I need the girls really to embrace being a performer, stepping out on that stage and owning who you are and what you are, bow legs and all. Peyton, step forward. This is Peyton. She makes one heck of a drag queen.
Ooh.
All right?
Yes, Miss Sunny, I see some drag queens in the making. I'm gonna show you a few things on how to be an expert drag queen for this number.
All right, let's see.
Uber big on the face. Like, you wanna see the eyes, the big dramatic eyes, and the big lips, just the kisses and the mouthing of the words. That's what they want. It's just all about the strut. All right, let's go, Miss Thing, and strut. And strut. And twirl. And we gotta go back.
Being a drag queen is a lot of work because you have to work it.
And pause, and look, and turn, and look over the shoulder, and walk. Do you think that you could help maybe with a little bit of the makeup, the drag queen over the top?
I think so.
Yes.
Should we do a makeover?
Yes. I want to do her eyes and give the moms a little bit of an idea, all right? Because if they screw this up, we're not going to win.
No.
And it's all about the win.
We're gonna make you look fierce, Miss Honey. Fierce.
Let's go.
All right.
Come on, Miss Thing. Are you ready to play? You're so pretty.
Thank you.
Welcome. Yeah, she's gorgeous. How old are you?
16.
Oh, Lord.
Did you guys
Wait.
ever have any people make fun of you or?
Oh, Every day. Hello. But you know what I say?
What?
The heck with them. I'm pretty, and I know it. You just have to be really confident. You know what? When there's a 16-year-old girl portraying two men in wigs, you really have to be confident. But I don't have any doubt in my mind that you can do this. You ladies ready?
We're ready. Oh, we're ready. Can't wait. Here comes Miss Thing.
And we present her to you.
I feel like it's a little flash dance.
All right, girls, say thank you.
You're welcome. I can't wait for Saturday, ladies. I know you're gonna rock it.
All right, let's get this nose down. We want them to look like drag queens.
Children, go get dressed. Let's go. We're wasting all this time on this, and we really need to focus on the dance.
You are wasting time. You're so worried about these darn wigs and the makeup and this and that the kids aren't running the dance. And I'll tell you what, we're gonna get beat. And it's gonna be your fault, Peyton. I think we should have saved this number for New York, New Jersey. I don't think the crowd in Rockville, Maryland is gonna, I don't know, is this a big drag show place?
This is Peyton's chance to prove to Abby that she belongs on this team. If we don't win, she's definitely gonna blame Peyton, and Kalani will get the spot that Peyton deserves. She can bring it to the stage, and you have a chance to win.
Well, we better...
Give her a chance to prove it.
If you get a bad vibe from the crowd, go harder, all right? Work! Let's go.
What I'm most nervous about this number is if we don't win, that Peyton will take the blame, because that's what happens.
Next up is act number 83, Lift You Up.
I couldn't tell if anybody liked it.
The crowd is confused. As much as we're confused when you see a drag queen, they're confused.
Our top scoring junior small group.
I am sure hoping that the judges enjoy the group routine, because 11 would be heaven.
In the class division, our advanced division, goes to Abby Lee Dance Company, Act 83.
We won. We did it. We won doing a musical theater piece. And let me tell you, Peyton was a star. If I had a Tony, I'd give it to her right now.
I don't know. I'm a smidgen confused.
Did Mackenzie beat Chloe?
Mackenzie beat Chloe.
Yeah, but you know what?
That's what I say.
Amazing,
That's
but
my
I
lot
did not think
in this competition team.
Woo, 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 bum, bum. Woo, 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 bum, bum.
Can I ask you, I mean, how did Mackenzie beat Chloe?
You guys are thinking, oh, Chloe got beat by Mackenzie. Chloe may be thinking, Hey, I'm glad I was in the top 3. We won, and that group won. Now, I thought that Peyton was outstanding. I thought she stood out in her costume, but Mackenzie in the group dance, I could not take my eyes off of her.
So now we no longer just have Maddie, we have Maddie and Mackenzie put on a pedestal every day.
Can you believe it? Peyton, thank you for joining us this week. You did an outstanding job. Thank you. All right, come on, we're gonna go. Let's go. Guys, I want you to come thank the judges.
I just love that Peyton stole the show.
It was really Mackenzie. Peyton was
It's
so
beyond
good.
ridiculous.
God almighty.
Melissa, it's the same thing.
These moms are so screwed up in the freaking head. They just love to pick on me for anything.
So you ever going to see how we feel? Ever gonna feel how we feel? I don't know, Leslie.
No, she's not, because she doesn't have to. She doesn't have to. Why would she?
It's bull. You, Leslie.
You're so screwed up in the mind. Who? You. I'm so sick of
just
it.
me.
I'm so over her.